All right, with it being a new year, I thought we'd bring in our good friend Jeremy Taylor from US Cellular to talk about perhaps a new technology for a lot of us. 5G, with it being right after Christmas, a lot of folks may have gotten a new phone. I know, Jeremy, I told you my kids got some phones, so 5G became a topic. And my kids are just saying, well, is it just a faster download? Is that all this is? And I didn't have the answers, so I thought I'd turn to you.
Yeah, so your kids weren't way off. 5G is something you're seeing in the news quite frequently now, online, social media. 5G is for us enhancing and increasing data connection speeds. Here's what that really means, breaking it down for the citizens here. It allows us to offer those speeds I just mentioned at a faster rate on city streets or country roads. And that's what I think is really important for US Cellular, that we're covering rural America with 5G.
All right, so download speeds were obviously the hook. It's what you're seeing in all the advertisements. But what about for people who just want to use a phone, maybe as an actual phone to make a phone call or run an app? How is 5G better than maybe a 4G phone that people already have?
5G decreases latency. So that is the time between a connection. 5G allows that connection to be quicker, which then gives us opportunities to do all types of things in the future with this technology. I think it's important too to understand that the voice side, what you just mentioned, making a phone call, right now, voice and data are separated. Right, but we currently, 4G has allowed us, so VoLTE has allowed us to put the two together, and your calls are now over a data connection. And so 5G will only continue that with enhancing the coverage and the speed. So it's not just your data connection, but also voice clarity and quality. It allows that to become HD for you.
All right, I know with new technology, it's baby steps. The coverage, the blanket coverage isn't quite there yet. So if I have a 4G phone and I'm considering, maybe my contract's coming up, I'm looking at a new phone, why go 5G now as opposed to staying 4G and then doing this later?
You even have 5G already, a semblance of that here in your viewing area. So Duplin, New Hanover, Brunswick, Robeson, Sampson counties, we have 5G presence in those counties now. And we actually at US Cellular have 5G presence in 55 towns and cities in North Carolina already.
And Jeremy, I have to think with this faster speed and new technology, it's really going to open a lot of doors for people that live in perhaps a rural community where they're already struggling with a Wi-Fi connection.
We're already seeing that currently now and turning that on in rural America. It's hard to put a date on that. Like I mentioned, it's a multi-year project, but we're there now. We're moving into that phase now, and for you to see that everywhere is short ways out for us to be able to do that.
And again, you have to have a 5G phone to access a 5G network. You can't go 4G and pick up 5G, but you can have 5G and still get the 4G, correct?
So you can go backwards in that process, but to experience 5G, you need a 5G supported device.
All right, Jeremy, as always, I appreciate the time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.